The question is, a homozygous tall plant bearing red flowers is crossed with a homozygous dwarf plant bearing white flowers. A. Give the genotype and phenotype of the F1 gametes that can be obtained from the F1 hybrids. B. Give the dihybrid ratio and the phenotype of the offspring of F2 generation when two plants of F1 generation above are crossed. So here let's understand the genotype of parents. So it is homozygous tall plant bearing red flower. So we can write capital T and capital R. Then we have homozygous dwarf plant bearing white flower, that is small t and small r. So this is the parental generation, and the F1 generation that we will have capital T and capital R small r as genotype. Now let's answer the A part, that is give the genotype and phenotype of F1 gametes that can be obtained from F1 hybrids. So we know that F1 genotype is capital T and capital R small r. So here we have F1 hybrid, that is capital T, capital R small r. Now we can find the possible gametes. So first is capital R, second is capital T small r, third is small t capital R, and fourth is small t small r. So these are the four different gametes, and now let's see what are their phenotype. So for capital T capital R, tall and red is the phenotype. For capital T small r, phenotype is tall white. For small t capital R, phenotype is dwarf red. And for small t small r, phenotype is dwarf white. Now let's answer the B part, that is give the dihybrid ratio and the phenotype of the offsprings of F2 generation when two plants of F1 generation above are crossed. So here these are the gametes that we have already seen, and now the fusion of these gametes will result in the formation of F2 generation, and these are the genotypes of F2 generation. When two F1, that is capital T small t and capital R small r plants are crossed, we can use Punnett square to determine the possible genotypes and phenotypes of F2 generation. Here we have the dihybrid ratio, that is 9:3:3:1, and the phenotypes are 9 tall and red. So the one highlighted with red color are 9 in number and they are tall and red. Then we have 3 tall and white. So these are tall and white. Then we have 3 dwarf and red. So the ones highlighted in blue color are dwarf and red. And then we have 1 dwarf and white, that is this one. So we can say that dihybrid ratio is 9:3:3:1. I hope it is clear to you. Thank you.